What's up, guys? We're back with more the First Descendant. Alright, we're back. I went and did some grinding and got some void shards and all that, so I was able to do the void missions. We're gonna check that out. I stopped grinding because I didn't want to go and get a bunch of materials because I would level up, I'd over level basically. And I want to not really do that. You know what I'm saying? Void mission. I don't know if I have enough of the actual, or the right materials, but here we go. This is a void fragment. Alright, I can't do this one. I need more organic void shards. I should be good to do this one. Excuse me? This is the regular map, right? Okay. Could I not access it? Oh, maybe if you're not in the area, maybe you can't place a marker. Like there's like a door to get to this next area. And that's maybe why I can't place a marker. Yeah, developers are Nexon, and I saw like a like the developers sit down, whatever they're calling it. And they were like Asian, so I know that Nexon, I think they like made Maple Story, and they were like, they had like people come from them, I think it was Nexon, and they made Dark and Darker, and they like try to sue them. But yeah, I was just saying that because to me this bunny outfit, and just the way you're moving, like the speed of it, it's like very, I think like more of like an Eastern influence. Okay, Void Fusion Reactor isn't a mission to take place. Where are these dudes going? That's pretty tough. your electrical, my electric beam basically is based on how much electricity I have over here on the back. Cool. A purple module is actually really good. With 25% chill attack, that's pretty good. That's huge. So doing these is definitely worth it. Use Void. Challenges, whatever, but you know, at the other end of this, it isn't it isn't like that easy. And I don't know, what is this? That's what you get from doing the void things. You get a reconstructed device. I have really nothing to reconstruct. So that's good. You do the void things if you want to get like some of the character things, like the descendants. So I probably won't be doing any of them, not because they're bad. I don't really see myself grinding shards, which will make you get over leveled, and then doing the actual mission. It's really just the shards. The idea of getting the shards, getting over leveled is like kind of the only issue.
Deactivating active camouflage. I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah. How did I manage to get the slip on Ederlick? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning. I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple security devices guarding the entrance? Check. Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my RK can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
I also went and did a lot of upgrading with the modules. So you have like level 3. They're very expensive, but it definitely makes you a lot stronger. Like I think at first the health increase was like 23%. Now I have 50% increased health, basically doubling it. So definitely is something. I don't know how levels work and like how you'd want to know what level you should be. You're not like over leveled, but I'm assuming if I don't grind shards for like 6 hours, then there's no way it will be a problem. maybe this guy's doing all the missions that I'm doing now. We can do it together. Get them
Tactical
done quick.
target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
I'm starting to get the ability to get legendary items. So I'm definitely gonna get more legendaries because doing all these missions eventually is
To
one of them are gonna
bypass the
drop.
multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
Kind of cool that the enemy goes around this thing and removes some of your progress. Like, you can't just kill a bunch of randos and complete the mission. There are a lot of different objectives. Like, I haven't really ran into it being like the same thing. I think these types of games become very convoluted and hard to understand. Because a lot of times you are kind of running in a circle. Being told the mission and the objective doesn't really drive it home. There's not
I've received word that the supply box
not really
is
much
arriving safely.
going there.
The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job.
It's like, alright, we need to bring down the security of this place. You do 4 missions that involve you doing that. But it's like, those 4 missions are just more of the gameplay flow of like, just really fast-paced, really
Sending info
just like
on board.
doing some random missions.
Neutralize the base's power grid.
Like something like World of Warcraft does a much better job where you go to an area and there's missions, there's quests, and they all tie to the theme of the area, and that area is unique. But being on this same planet and working towards a goal, it's very hard to understand like what's important. Like it all is, but the mission, the quest, kind of doesn't really seem important, but it is. Like, I feel like there should have been more world building, like more, this specific area is involved in the quests, like we're on so-and-so, we're gonna take down the security, and then on this planet, or this zone, we like to eat cotton candy, so like something that's a little bit more themed, I guess, right? It just seems a lot of like, it does seem very, like, lore heavy. It's a real bomb.
system has been reduced. 2 generators remaining.
There's no way that all of my inventory is full. Why can't I pick up his weapon? Okay, I don't know what just happened. Maybe there's some latency issues. No, I don't know. Is my thing still recording the audio? It is. Okay, okay. A machine gun. Assault rifle. Purple 2. Scout rifle. Scout rifle. Assault rifle. 4,000 on the shotgun. You gotta bring the shotgun back out. Bring all this back out. Am I getting shot at? Recoils on port and weak point damage. Fire rate's good. Critical hit damage. Hit rate. Like, I want to like this game, but some people dislike it. Like, I don't think they genuinely, like, emotionally are like at home staring at the game in their bed, just hating on it. But I feel like there's some work to be done, kind of bridging the gap. So we'll kind of get what's going on here. Like, I can definitely see someone who like played Destiny or who's been playing games for a very long time and sees another loot shooter you have to grind and there's a battle pass, there's a shop, but you don't really have to buy anything at the shop. You don't have to use the battle pass. There's nothing really crazy going on in the battle pass. Like, you won't feel left out because there's nothing really to gain. Like, you don't really suffer with something like that. Like, I can see just being done with something and just being like an ancient crab who doesn't like there being things that already exist. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually really good. I'm more wary about it being free-to-play. Like, to me, free-to-play games aren't genuine games that effort were put into them and all that, and they're not supported properly. They're just like cheap games. But you know, now, like, more recently, you know, Destiny, Team Fortress, I think I've changed my stance on free-to-play. To me, free-to-play was bad, but I don't think I'm gonna think like that. I'm trying not to think like that. But I think this is good. I'm not saying it because I have like some type of endorsement or sponsor. Like, it's literally a free-to-play game. Like, you could just uninstall it if you don't like it. But I don't really want it to be like people are led by people who don't really care about what they're playing. Like, they're just like a game gout, like a game gorger. Right, like, you can't gorge this because you have to grind it and you have to follow up on Season 2 and then if they release expansions, whatever.
Concentrate defensive forces at arms. Send high-level firepower units.
A game gorger.
Defenders must be stopped. Execute them.
Power has been deactivated.